Howdy folks, and welcome back to Total War Rome 2. We're currently playing as Pontus. We're going to carry on with the last episode. So that was this episode here. We're loading that as we speak. So that's exactly where we're going to carry on. So that's the end of the second episode, beginning. Getting there. Alright, tiny little fraction there. There we go. That took almost a minute or so to load. Well, sorry about that. Anyhow. Current state of affairs. We got an army here ready to start crossing into their territory there. This one's here in a safe position. Have I got any particular movement left? Yes, this guy here is able to move still. It looks like they basically got everything back in order there. I'm still going to position this just outside of the city, which allows me to support the city there if there's a need for it. These guys, as you can see, are already recruiting new units, those two there. I believe I've actually done some upgrades on various different bits, so that's good. This army is ready to go down south. And of course my spy here is keeping an eye on what's going on there. So, have we got anything else that we want to keep an eye on? I think let's have a brief look at our trade situation. We're trading with 3 partners at the moment. If I look at the full list of parties that we could potentially trade with, it looks like these guys here in Galatia.
We will gladly listen to your offers.
Looks like they're willing to, maybe not willing to trade.
I am.
Ooh, they've got 2 provinces, as you can see. I've got 3, so they got 2. I'm in a pretty favourable position, I think. Looks like a good position to be in. Alright. Any further movement I can give to any of my units? This one could of course move, but I'm not going to move it now. I'm just going to keep it where it is. I want to keep it within my own borders. Should be good. Ah. They're moving again. They're moving it further
My
northwards.
lord offers you peace. Tomorrow,
Cappadocia?
his preoccupation with this war may seem...
Nope. Appreciate the offer though. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be able to take over your last city in this episode. Alright, we got a faction encounter. Alright, can I speak to those guys here? There. Can I trade with them?
Greetings to you.
Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Why have they got 2 provinces? Okay, I'm just going to keep that as is for the moment. Population is encouraged. Ooh. Potential will actually increase growth rate, which is good. Plus, of course, extra taxes as well. Nice. My coffers are relatively okay in terms of how they're filled at the moment. Household is being expanded here.
Or by mountain,
I'll just have a look at the general here. Greek athlete. Plus 5% maximum public order bonus from Hellenic culture. Okay, likes Easterners, and of course he's still the same rank as before. Construction completed here is... We converted this into... oh, no, we built this one here, I think. The consecrated grounds. Yep. Shield maker, we can make this into, or a blacksmith. So yeah, those are 2 upgrade options that are available to me at the moment. I'm going to move this gentleman here.
All men must serve.
Let's actually first do some sabotage here.
Things is entertaining.
Sabotage the well. Ooh,
I have
poisoned
carried out
provisions.
orders.
Nice, we gain some experience here with this gentleman.
Treasured.
And I can actually choose what I want to do. Murder. I'm gonna go for this one, I think. Poison provisions, yeah. Let's go for that. Perfect. Done.
At your
Now what's
command.
happened to the... only one of them has been damaged slightly, but okay, that's fine.
Besieging settlement. We take
Cool.
this settlement
I'm gonna let the
for you,
system
my
auto-resolve this. I don't want to basically spend too much time. It looks like we're gonna be able to win this, so... Yeah. Now of course we're gonna choose the stance here. We took them out, it looks like. Just need to see how much losses we have suffered. We have remaining 585. Kills 1,000. Okay. And they have remaining 212. Now, we are actually going to take... Their forces were trampled. This faction, your forces have trampled this faction into the dust. Legacy of Hattusus. The brave men of this army have known many victories. Only their courage facing the enemy exceeds their skill at arms.
By sea
Nice.
or by mountain, sire.
Again, I can apply an upgrade here. That is a force details, a tradition I can actually pick. It's either ranged or melee. I'm going to change this to formidable fighters, which will be a nice one. Cool.
My lord,
Alright, I'm out of movement points, I suspect.
That
ready
is
for
impossible.
orders. My lord.
Yep. Anyways, now, of course, I can speak to my neighbors here, hopefully as well. Let's see if I can actually speak to these guys here. Armenia.
Greetings,
Are they
friend.
up for
Let
a
us use
non-aggression
our
pact?
time
Nope, I don't see
together
that
in
happening.
wisdom and seek accord.
Trade agreement? Nope, not happening either. Alright, sorry, I shouldn't have gone that far. I maybe should speak to these guys here.
I will listen. I cannot say for how long.
Splendid
The
bowl of
matters of
olives
state
and
and
attention.
a splendid bowl of olives demand attention.
Trade agreement, okay, they're not happy with us. That means, of course, I need to basically properly defend these borders here. Sardis, etc., they're at war with them. Which again is fine, I would say. Now, I do want to basically send an army that way, if I can. I have sent an army into here, as you can see. And looking at the size of that, they should be able to take that city here of Phases. Which means, of course, I've got a strong ally on my eastern border. Okay. Moving these guys again at sea. Okay, I can, of course, choose a new item of growth here. Growth from agriculture. Enable the recruitment of rank 1 dignitaries. +1 growth in all provinces. Tax labor. Tax must be paid in coin, in kind, or in simple brute labor. -5% provincial capital and minor settlement main chain construction cost. Okay. Whereas this gives me additional wealth from agriculture. Let's go for that one first. So let's have a look at what we got here. I think I need to basically upgrade this city here because, of course, it's not in line with our own stuff here. Yeah, I need to basically upgrade that one as well at some point. Just let's get this town center done first, and then the rest will follow shortly after. Now, what's our financial forecast? So income next turn, surplus that is. Army upkeep is relatively high. Trade, there's lots of options around trade here. Am I trading with Athens, Cappadocia, as well as Berthania, okay, let's have a brief look. Do I know anyone else here? I don't know anyone here in the Mediterranean as of yet. Would be nice if we did. Cultural aversion.
Greetings! Speak plain. I can sense that my...
Alright, we're trading with these guys. Gives me hopefully a little bit of extra money. Trade gained. Poison provisions, cool. Household expansion, extra cunning. Settlement captured. Resource acquired, which is the wine. And have I got any other movement options here? I'm gonna keep these guys here. This one here, is that a general of my own faction? What's his name? Okay, Praxiteles.
Gravitas
this
is
one
the
here.
accumulated popularity
basically our major
and
general.
standing of a character
Look
in
at
the
the
Roman
gravitas, he's
world.
got 62.
It gradually increases
That is
or
nice.
decreases over time through military victories, crushing defeats, and his actions during missions
Faith.
or as the
Cool.
subject of dilemmas. You can send characters on civil missions through the Characters tab on the...
Oh, okay, cool. Appreciate that. Appreciate all the insights. Now, I think this province here is relatively safe, except for, of course, these guys here. Now, can I leave... I should be able to leave army units without a general, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, but I'm not sure. Let's see how that goes. These guys are really, really happy, as you can see. 100% there, 28 here, and it is still on the increase. Whereas these guys here will still be in a negative position. Let's have a brief look here.
Obedience to the rules of your faction is measured in
turned off,
public
but
order.
because we just did an acquisition
If
here,
unhappiness outweighs happiness
there will actually
and is
be
left
a
unchecked
reduction
for a
there.
long time, it can lead to
conquest
rebellion.
next turn only is only minus
Keep
20,
taxes
otherwise
at
we would actually
reasonable
see a
levels,
positive impact.
maintain sufficient food levels, and garrison armies in...
Right. So, I'm quite inclined to go to the next turn. Are you in agreement? Probably are. So let's get going.
We do not beg for gold. Only ask that we can have trade between us.
Alright, I'm quite happy to trade with you. What did you do? You took their city. In the name of Poseidon and all Hellenes, we beseech you to send your mighty navies against the impudent enemy fleet. Defeat the following army in battle. The bites of the basilisk. This one here. I don't have a big fleet as of yet. Can I increase the fleet size? I can. Pontic Paltast, and this is basically a other type of unit. Corgis, I thought they were defeated. I might have been wrong. Alright. Ooh, look at that. Interesting. Can I trade with them?
You have my attention. Now, do not try to...
Alright, let's have a look at the other parties. How are we doing in relationship to them? Armenia.
Speak, my friend, and burden yourself of diplomacy, and let us find a...
Alright, anyone else that we could potentially trade with? Not yet. I do have a new mission, of course, here. Impudent enemy fleet, and this was basically given to us by whom? It doesn't say. Now, when I'm there, can I still do recruitment? I'm not sure. I can. I can see that I can expand that. Let's have a look over here, what we can do here. Because yeah, I need to basically convert this homestead into a homestead that's compatible with our culture. that should do it for the moment. I think. Sweet, we still got this spy here. Which is good. I can of course move that spy around if I want to. I think I will actually merge him with this army here.
Watching. Always watching.
We fight
Which makes it
for
possible
you,
for this
my
general
lord.
to move a bit quicker. These guys are replenishing steadily. Now I've got these little pluses here, of course, indicating the rate of replenishment, the rank of the different units here. I think I'll be able to get rid of a couple of these. So let's say I want to, for example, disband this one here. I can upgrade it, but let's disband this one, I think. This one here. Disband it. It also looks like I'll be able to disband some of these, but do I want to is the question. I think I will. Okay, the army is shrinking a little bit, which is perfect. I will be recruiting a brand new general here. And I can't afford it, so okay. I guess my plan is not happening at the moment. Now, public order in the next turn, as you can see, will actually drop or increase from -42 to -30. Whereas over here, we will also see a change. We will see that change from 42 to 55. So the security in our terrain is steadily increasing.
At your command.
Okay, do I need to keep all of these? Now here I do see there's a unit rank, and I think this one has got no unit rank at the moment. So again, I'm gonna get rid of some of it. I can't really recruit here what I'm looking to recruit, so yeah, okay, so be it. I need +4 populace, +4 populace. Surplus is needed there as well. I got 0 surplus population at the moment, and yeah, I got no money at the moment to spend on any of the upgrades. So the question here really at the moment is, do I want to basically keep it as is? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Alright, let's have another look here at my household expansion. Okay. Cunning, cunning. I'm going to send them to the pool, the witch, because I already have one with the cunning increase. Perfect. So we're going to have a look at the expenditure, and of course we see that our income will increase to 17.95 in the next turn. So keeping it as progressing to the next turn. Oh, interesting. These guys are slowly perishing, and as you can see there's a little skull above their head, which gives an indication of that already. Now I'm going to do a speed march with this general here, I was thinking.
We fight for you, my lord.
Speed
I don't
march.
care how tired you are.
Yep. I know.
Ready
Cool.
for orders. How may I serve Pontus?
I'm going to keep this one here. I know that the enemy army is down here somewhere. Motivated population. +3 growth per turn, +4 tax. Nice. Now, shipwrights report. Perfect. Construction here. We said the vineyard has been converted to our own style. I can of course grow this as well if I wanted to. Which means I'm going to be producing more wine there. But I can show me some more food. Now in the province here, I am on a pretty reasonable status there. Now this consecrated ground I can convert here, and I'm actually going to want to convert it into something that gives me extra Hellenic influence. But at the moment it's all giving me pluses or negatives in terms of food. So I need to basically borrow some food from the other province, and I basically want to bypass that if I can. Let's set this to be... Yeah, let's convert this one here. Upgrade it, I really mean. Keep this one here.
To serve you.
Level 1 hull. Okay. Again, I can actually recruit an extra unit here if I wanted to. Pontic Peltasts or Javelin Men. I'm going to keep it as is for the moment, I think.
We fight for you, my lord.
Sweet. Okay. What else have I got
At
here?
your command.
A spy is with me. Perfect. I'm going to keep him where he is, really. Have I got money to recruit a new general? I should do. Yes, I do. Doesn't matter which of these I get. They got different skills, of course. So looking at the skills, this one's got 4 in terms of martial. Either this one or that one. Let's pick this one.
Ready for battle.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna give him these core units here. These are I can upgrade later on.
Ready for orders.
Right, for the moment being, I'm gonna go
Set
into
up
the city
watch.
there.
At your command. Get to it, men.
We're looking at the details of the province.
The
It's gonna
overall
go.
happiness of a population.
Yep, it's still increasing, but not as quickly as it was before. Whereas this one, if I look at the details, is wow, it's jumping to 73. Look at that. That's a really marked increase, isn't it? Corruption, unfortunately, is on the rise, which is something I need to do something about. But yeah, we're generating a decent income here. That's good. If I look at my records here, this one's pretty decent. I can actually pick missions here. Okay. Can send them as a diplomat somewhere. Or the admiral I can again send as a diplomat. Okay. I can adopt this person here, which is the newly recruited general. 10 loyalty from this party for 5 turns. Influence is -6 court nobles. And there's a cost, of course, associated with it. Fortitude, -10 military building construction cost. Okay. Do I want to adopt him? I think it'd be a good idea if I did. Let's go through that process of adopting him. Offer of adoption. Consequence, he's accepted the offer and has pledged allegiance to this new party. He now serves their interests, which means he's now in this party here. Okay. So that means, of course, in the long run, hopefully, I should be able to get more out of him as well. Okay. Let's have a look. Anything else I need to be wary of or concerned with? I don't think so. This one is staying where it is for the moment.
Ready for orders.
This one I'd like to convert back to regular mode, but yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to call an end to today's episode. So thanks again for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And yeah, we're going to save this, of course, away as a brand new game. Cancel that. We're going to save this, of course, as it stands. YouTube. Perfect. Right, thanks again. And yeah, like I said, see you in the next one. Take care.